600 plus confusing English words explained. Introduction. The English language has an enormous vocabulary, and this results in many words that are very similar. Some of them are different by just one letter, like moral and morale. Others differ in their spelling and pronunciation, like insight and insight. There are many pairs of words that appear to mean the same thing, such as historic and historical, or definitely and definitively, but actually have different definitions and uses. It can be very confusing for you as an English learner. You want to speak correctly and avoid miscommunications, but you're not quite sure about the exact meaning and use of each word. Some students even avoid using particular words because of their doubts. This book aims to clarify more than 600 of the most common confusing words in English. Every entry has various example sentences that you can see how each word is normally used. To learn the most from this book, I would suggest trying to write your own example sentences after reading each entry. This will help establish the meaning of the words firmly in your mind, so that you won't forget them. A 1. Use 1 when the number is important, when you want to emphasize that it is only 1, and not 2 or 3 or more. 1. One of these eggs is rotten, but the others are okay. 2. I wanted to buy 3 CDs, but I didn't have enough money, so I bought only 1. In all other cases, when the fact of being 1 is not important, use an. 3. I had an omelette for breakfast. 4. I bought a new CD yesterday. What about the difference between a and an? We use an before words beginning with a vowel sound, and a before all other words. An apple a banana. An ice cream cone a piece of cake. An egg's a carrot. An omelette a steak. An umbrella a uniform. Because a uniform is pronounced uniform. An hour a hat. We use an with our because the H in hour is silent, but the H in hat is not. Able to capable. The difference between these words is extremely small, but usually we use able to describe current things someone can do, and capable to talk about someone's future potential. It is not a strict rule, just a general tendency. 5. She's able to play a song perfectly after hearing it only once. She can currently do this. 6. She's capable of becoming a successful musician. She has the possibility of doing this in the future. 7. This technology has the ability to grow crops in the desert. It can currently do this. 8. This technology has the capability to end world hunger. It has the possibility of doing this in the future. The opposite of able is unable, and the opposite of capable is incapable. The disease made him unable to move without pain. He currently cannot move without pain. The treatments are incapable of curing the disease. There is no possibility of curing the disease with the treatments. Note that we say able to, but capable of. 9. The martial artist is able to break a concrete block with his bare hands. 10. Good thing he's very calm, I don't think he's capable of violence. Accident, incident. You may hear the words accident and incident to refer to events in the news. These words are easy to confuse, but they are not exactly the same. Incident is more general, and accident is more specific. Incident can refer to any event, big or small, good or bad, intentional or unintentional. A bank robbery, a funny or controversial situation, an argument between celebrities, etc., all can be described as incidents. An accident is a bad event caused by error or by chance. Accidents are always unintentional, and they usually result in some damage or injury. A car crash is one example of an accident. If some equipment malfunctions in a factory and injures the workers, that is also an accident. Examples of very minor accidents are when you step on someone's foot or spill your coffee on someone else. You didn't want or plan to do it. All accidents can also be described as incidents, but not all incidents are accidents. If a drunk driver runs his car into a group of people, that is an accident. He did not intend to do it, it was caused by alcohol and by chance. It could also be described as an incident. The incident occurred on Main Street at around 2:30 a.m. If some troublemaking teenagers throw rocks at a house and break its windows, that is an incident, an event, but not an accident, because they did it on purpose or deliberately, they intended to do it. Accurate, exact, precise. The word exact means that something is perfectly correct. Someone's exact words, the exact wording of phrase. An exact replica, copy. Exact measurements. An exact amount. The exact date, time and place. The word accurate can mean perfectly correct as well, but it can also mean almost correct, correct enough to be useful. An accurate number, measurement, calculation equals a correct number, measurement, calculation. An accurate description, information, translation, prediction, estimate, memory equals. Completely or mostly correct, any tiny differences from the truth are not significant enough to matter. We can use adverbs of degree with the word accurate. Something can be extremely, perfectly, totally accurate. This means it is perfectly correct, it is exact. Something can be reasonably or generally or largely pretty fairly accurate. This means it is not perfectly correct, there are some mistakes, but it is correct in general. The word precise also means perfectly correct. The precise wording of the contract equals the same words contained in the contract. Precise measurements equals measurements that are correct. At that precise moment equals at exactly that moment.